Are you feeling trapped in a fog of despair? Uncertain how to rise from your struggles? Imagine transforming your pain into purpose. Just like the phoenix soaring from ashes, reborn. Join us as we unveil psychological strategies and spiritual insights that ignite your journey to empowerment. Do not miss the key to your renewal. Stay tuned. The phoenix, a mythical creature celebrated in diverse cultures for over 2,500 years, emerges as a potent symbol of immortality and regeneration. Its origins can be traced back to ancient civilizations, with each culture imparting unique interpretations that illuminate its significance. In Greek mythology, the phoenix is described as a brilliant bird that lives for a century before voluntarily setting itself on fire, rising from its ashes to begin anew. This story speaks directly to the themes of renewal that resonate with many on their personal journeys. In Egyptian mythology, the Bennu bird, often associated with the phoenix, symbolizes creation, the sun, and resurrection. The ancient Egyptians viewed the Bennu as a guide for the souls of the dead, connecting deeply with ideas of the eternal cycle of life. Meanwhile, in Chinese mythology, the Fenghuang, often referred to as the Chinese phoenix, is a majestic bird, representing harmony and prosperity, embodying the juxtaposition of yin and yang, or the balance of opposites. Together, these narratives reflect a universal reverence for transformation, showing that regeneration is not merely a cycle, but a profound journey toward a more elevated existence. From a psychological perspective, the phoenix myth resonates with the concepts introduced by Carl Jung, who proposed that archetypes serve as foundational elements within the collective unconscious. The phoenix, as an archetype, aptly embodies the potential for psychological rebirth. Jung suggested that understanding these symbols can provide insights into our struggles, allowing us to reframe our experiences as opportunities for growth and renewal, rather than mere hardship. Guided visualizations and meditative practices become practical applications of the phoenix symbolism, encouraging individuals to envision themselves undergoing a transformative process. As you close your eyes and bear witness to your own flames of despair, imagine them morphing into a vibrant fire that fuels your metamorphosis. Picture yourself rising from the ashes, newly formed and resplendent with strength. This active engagement not only enforces empowerment, but also reinforces the message that from turmoil comes great potential for personal evolution. Imagine, for a moment, the power this imagery holds. What if you could harness the resilience of the phoenix in your daily life? Reflecting on this symbol can provide actionable insights during challenging times. It reminds us that just as the phoenix must face the flames to rise anew, we too can embrace our difficulties and emerge strengthened and more vibrant than before. Meet Sarah, a woman in her late 30s whose life was once overshadowed by debilitating anxiety and overwhelming self-doubt. For years, she felt like a shadow of her former self, trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts and emotional despair. But through the transformative power of what she now calls the Phoenix Method, Sarah emerged stronger and more vibrant than ever. Sarah's journey began when an old friend reached out to her. This connection ignited a spark of hope, proof that social support can significantly influence recovery. According to psychological theories like the social support theory, relationships foster resilience by providing emotional comfort and practical assistance during hard times. With this renewed connection, she began to explore mindfulness meditation, which she initially regarded with skepticism. However, after committing to just 10 minutes daily, she started noticing subtle shifts in her emotional state. With each session, the pain of her anxiety began to loosen its grip, giving way to moments of clarity and calm. Sarah also rediscovered her love for cycling, which she pursued with reckless abandon. The wind against her skin became a metaphor for liberation, a physical embodiment of her emotional transformation. Research supports this idea. Studies indicate that engaging in regular physical activity, particularly aerobic exercise, significantly reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression. As she pedaled through park trails, Sarah felt like the phoenix taking flight, breaking free from the ashes of her former struggles. But her transformation wasn't solely individual, it was deeply communal, reflecting the narrative of collective healing. Encouraged by her rediscovered self-esteem, Sarah decided to join a wellness group focusing on holistic health practices. In a space where vulnerability was welcomed, members shared their own battles and triumphs. This sense of belonging proved pivotal. It illustrated how community can serve as a healing force. The power of shared stories became profoundly evident. Many members reported enhanced well-being simply by having someone listen and empathize. Sarah found that she wasn't alone in her struggles, and in turn, she was empowered to help others on similar paths. Another inspiring case is James, who, through his commitment to art therapy, found a constructive outlet for his emotional pain. Initially, James had resisted the idea of expressing himself creatively, believing it would be futile. But through encouragement from his therapist and support from a local art collective, he began to use painting as a medium to explore and express his feelings. Each brushstroke became a means of catharsis, and soon his creations transformed from chaotic bursts of color into serene landscapes that communicated his journey through darkness. James's story emphasizes the therapeutic power of creativity, corroborated by studies showing that art therapy significantly aids emotional recovery. These narratives highlight the undeniable link between personal transformation and supportive environments. As they faced their challenges audaciously, Sarah and James exemplified the resilience that resides within all of us. Their journeys remind us that the path to recovery is often illuminated through connection, whether that means embracing solitary practices like meditation or engaging in communal activities that promote camaraderie and healing. Now that we understand the profound influence of personal narratives and community support, let's dive into actionable strategies you can incorporate in your own journey toward mental wellness and personal transformation. Imagine transforming your mental health journey with practical strategies that not only support your well-being, but allow your inner phoenix to rise with renewed strength. These actionable steps can be seamlessly woven into the fabric of your daily life, propelling you toward personal transformation and empowerment. One of the most powerful tools at your disposal is exercise. Consistent physical activity serves both your mind and spirit, creating a harmonious balance within. Just picture this. Studies reveal that aerobic exercises, yoga, and even simple stretching routines significantly elevate mood and reduce anxiety levels. Yoga, in particular, stands out as a holistic practice that integrates movement, breath, and mindfulness. A recent study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that participants who practiced yoga experienced notable reductions in their anxiety and depressive symptoms. This means that with each downward dog, you don't just stretch your body, you release stored tension and open a channel for emotional healing. Whether it is a brisk walk outdoors or an invigorating yoga class, prioritizing movement in your daily routine can be a vital step towards reclaiming your mental wellness. But exercise isn't the only avenue to explore. Mindfulness and meditation can also become powerful allies on your journey. Techniques such as breath awareness, progressive muscle relaxation, and loving-kindness meditation are simple yet transformative practices that have been supported by extensive research. Breath awareness, for instance, invites us to focus on the rhythm of our breathing, anchoring us in the present moment. This not only calms the mind, but helps in managing anxiety effectively. Progressive muscle relaxation takes this a step further by involving a systematic tensing and relaxing of muscle groups, reducing physical tension that often accompanies stress. Meanwhile, loving-kindness meditation encourages the cultivation of compassion towards oneself and others, fostering a greater sense of connection and emotional freedom. As we delve deeper into self-exploration, creative expression emerges as an essential gateway to healing. Artistic practices such as art therapy and journaling invite you to connect with your inner phoenix, providing outlets for introspection and emotional release. Research supports the notion that engaging in creative activities nourishes mental health. For instance, a study published in the Journal of the American Art Therapy Association highlighted significant decreases in anxiety among participants who engaged in art therapy. Perhaps you might find freedom behind the canvas or in the pages of a journal, transforming your experiences into a source of inspiration and healing. By allowing your creativity to flow, you not only express your inner struggles, but also tap into a profound aspect of personal renewal. Now that we have practical strategies in place, let us turn our attention to the psychological insights behind mental resilience. How does the science of our minds inform these practices? And what deeper understanding can we gain about our capacity to overcome and truly transform? When we talk about resilience, we must first understand the remarkable concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means that at any moment, regardless of our age or circumstances, our brains can adapt, learn, and grow. Imagine your brain as a dense forest where each tree represents a neural pathway. When you engage in new experiences or practice new skills, you plant new seeds that grow into trees, making the forest richer and more intricate. This adaptability is crucial, especially in the context of mental health. Research has shown that engaging in practices like mindfulness, cognitive therapy, and even physical exercise can stimulate this neuroplastic response. For example, a study published in the journal Nature highlighted that participants who practiced mindfulness meditation exhibited measurable increases in cortical thickness, the areas of the brain responsible for processing complex information. This means that even simple moments of reflective breathing can physically reshape your brain, enhancing your ability to cope with stress and anxiety. The implication is profound. Our thoughts and actions can profoundly influence the structure and function of our brains. Cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) takes this understanding of neuroplasticity and positions it as a foundational element of treatment for mental health challenges. By utilizing techniques such as cognitive restructuring, individuals can challenge and change distorted thought patterns that contribute to feelings of helplessness and despair. Imagine an old, rutted path that you have walked down repeatedly. It feels familiar and safe, but it does not lead you anywhere uplifting. Cognitive restructuring provides you with the tools to clear away that path, creating a new, empowering trail that leads to growth. Exposure therapy, another key CBT technique, operates on a similar principle. This method involves gradual exposure to the very thoughts, situations, or objects that provoke anxiety, helping to desensitize the individual over time. For instance, if someone has a fear of public speaking, they might start by practicing speaking in front of a mirror, then progressing to small groups and eventually larger audiences. This gentle exposure, coupled with support, can fundamentally alter the way the brain responds to anxiety, reinforcing the concept that overcoming fear can lead to significant personal improvement. These insights into psychological resilience are not just theories. They can be transformative experiences for those willing to engage with them. By harnessing the power of neuroplasticity and CBT techniques, you are not merely passive recipients of life's stresses, you become active participants in reshaping your mental landscape. You hold the power to rewrite your own narrative, transitioning from a story of struggle to one of empowerment and renewal. As we transition together, the next steps in our journey will bridge these scientific insights with practical applications that you can incorporate into your life, emphasizing how these teachings can propel you toward personal transformation and renewal. The transformative journey from struggle to empowerment mirrors the mythological story of the phoenix, rising from the ashes to reclaim its brilliance. This powerful symbolism serves as a reminder that just as the phoenix undergoes a cycle of destruction and renewal, we too can harness the strength to confront our challenges, transmuting pain into profound personal growth. Throughout this exploration, we have unearthed valuable psychological strategies, like mindfulness and cognitive behavioral techniques, and spiritual insights that guide us on this journey of metamorphosis. Reflect on the insights shared by Sarah and James. Their paths illuminate the incredible potential within all of us to redefine ourselves through community support and creative expression. Whether it is through structured therapy, physical activity, or the artful release of emotions, each avenue leads to the same destination: resilience. Remember, the struggles you face do not diminish your worth. Instead, they become stepping stones toward your renewal. Each challenge is an opportunity to peel back layers of self-doubt, revealing the resilient spirit that lies within. Now, I encourage you to contemplate your own journey. Consider the obstacles you have faced and how they have shaped you. How can you view these experiences as opportunities for rebirth? Reflecting on this could be a pivotal exercise in your growth, allowing you to harness your struggles, transforming them into fuel for your flight toward personal empowerment. What plans can you set in motion today to initiate your transformation, much like the phoenix? As we approach our conclusion, I want to remind you that your journey does not have to be lonely. Just like the phoenix, embrace change through community and connection. Your next chapter starts now, and do not forget, you have the power to turn your trials into strengths. In just a moment, I will guide you through a reflective exercise designed to launch your personal transformation journey. This exercise will help you crystallize your thoughts and set intentions that align with your aspirations for renewal. Do not miss this opportunity to engage deeper with your inner self, reinforcing the message that you are never truly alone on this path of rebirth. As we draw this transformative journey to a close, I want you to take a moment and truly absorb the power of what we have explored together. Remember, embracing the flames of adversity is the key to rising brighter and stronger. Will you take that leap? The path forward is illuminated with possibility, and within you lies the spirit of the phoenix, awaiting its moment to soar. I invite you to create your very own phoenix plan. What actionable goals will you set to cultivate mental wellness and foster personal growth? Consider dedicating time each day for practices that resonate with you, be it movement, meditation, or creative expression. Break your goals down into small, manageable steps and celebrate each milestone as it reflects your progress toward renewal. Your transformation story is not solely yours. It holds the potential to ignite others as well. I would love for you to share your journeys of metamorphosis in the comments below. What experiences have shaped you? How have you transformed your struggles into strengths? Your insights might very well be the light that inspires someone else to take that first step on their own path to empowerment and healing. If you found value in today's discussion, I encourage you to dive deeper into our channel's content. Like this video, subscribe for ongoing inspiration, and join us as we continue unraveling the myriad ways to bridge psychology and spirituality for a more fulfilling life. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for being part of this community today. Your presence and participation breathe life into these conversations, echoing the promise of shared growth and discovery. As you carry these insights forward, remember that you are never alone on this journey. Embrace your inner flames and rise resplendent and renewed. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep igniting that brilliant phoenix within you.